How's it all, you beautiful people at Rhema Vine Church? This is Frank Rothmach, and I'm glad to just share a few thoughts with you guys. C.S. Lewis once said, if I take a man to a door and I say to them, behind that door is a maximum security prison. And then I open the door and lo and behold, it's a city lodge hotel room. There's a beautiful bed, there's a little minibar fridge, there's an air conditioner, there's a bathroom, there's a white robe. I mean, things are looking up. And the guy goes, well, it's not a bad place. But then I take another man to that same door and I say to him, this is the $30,000 a night honeymoon suite at the Ritz Hotel in New York City. And we open the door, nothing's changed, circumstances exactly the same city lodge room. And you open the door and he walks in and he goes, are you kidding me? This place is a dump. $30,000, rubbish, man. You can't be here. I'm getting ripped off. What's the difference? There's no difference. Circumstances are exactly the same. The difference is expectation. It's the expectation that was created before the door was opened. And here's the principle. Expectation controls how we feel. It controls our experience. It controls how we behave. However, whatever you expected will control your experience of what you then actually engage with. And that's a really, really important thing, because at the beginning of the year, a bunch of people were saying, oh, this is going to be the year, man. 2020 is going to be so awesome. And it's the next thing. Now, I'm not advocating to either be pessimistic or optimistic about the year. What I'm saying is, in God, we hope. We hope that no matter what happens, good or bad, God will be there with us. None of us stood in front of the door of 2020 thinking that when we open the door, we're going to get on the other side and have lockdown and coronavirus. None of us thought that. It surprised everybody. In fact, in January, we didn't know. Halfway through February, we didn't know. I still flew on the 16th or the 21st of March. I didn't know lockdown was about to happen. You know, so the reality is, it's like, yeah, none of us saw it coming. But now it's happened. And how do you respond? Well, I was really encouraged by this reading I had in Psalm 11 and the exposition that Tim Keller did, and I'm going to happily share it with you guys. It reads like this, Psalm 11 verse 1. In the Lord I take refuge. How then can you say to me, flee like a bird to the mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bows. They set their arrows against the strings to shoot from the shadows at the upright in heart. When the foundations are being destroyed, what can the righteous do? Our economic foundations, our health foundations, they're in trouble. But the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his heavenly throne. He observes everyone on earth. He examines them. The Lord examines the righteous, but the wicked, those who love violence, he hates with a passion. On the wicked he will rain fiery coals and burning sulfur, and scorching wind will be their lot. For the Lord is righteous, and he loves justice. We'll see his face. Now, the first thing Keller picks up on this is says, don't despair in this current scenario that we're in. When life crumbles, the desire to run away and hide in despair is extremely strong. I get it. I know exactly how that feels. But David counters this impulse with three insights. Now, what was happening to David is someone had betrayed him. Their foundations are shaken, and his counselors got together and said to him, David, flee to the mountains like a bird. Flee to the mountains like a bird. And here's David's response. His first response is theological. God is still on his throne and will execute justice in his wise time. One of the first things that I think we realized in this time was that if you're feeling out of control, as bizarre as it sounds, good, because now you finally know that you never were in control. I don't care if you had 1 million or 10 million or 100 million rand in the bank. God is in control. We are not. And as a Western society, we've had a lot of things go our way, and things are comfortable, and we do just about what we like doing. But the reality of the situation is we're not in control. We are not. We never were in control. We're just now finding out how not in control we were. But that's a good thing, because God is on the throne. And he will work out his justice and his wise plans in his wise time. Practical crises are really tests. So these things are tests, right? Opportunities to evaluate what is true and solid in your life. Think about it. Think about all the things that are shaking in your life right now and all the things that are being solid in your life right now. This is what a crisis does. It exposes things, right? What is flimsy in your life and what should be discarded. And spiritually, what we really need is the knowledge of God's presence and His face. The thing that will ultimately comfort you is not millions of rands in the bank or whatever, because that can just be taken away again. I mean, look at the exchange rate. I mean, my gosh, it just hit us sideways. I have business in America that I have to attend to, and it's a meh. But the thing that gives me peace in my heart is God. Only love makes you interested in gazing on someone's face. Pray until God and His love becomes more real to you. Then you won't run scared. That's the one thing that will keep you together. And He has a little prayer that I'd like to pray with you guys. Please close your eyes with me now as we pray. Lord, people are saying it's over, just give up. But I won't panic. Or should I say, Lord, help me not to panic. I know you are on the throne, but my heart doesn't feel that. So speak to my heart, Lord, I ask. Let me love you enough to not be scared. In Jesus' name.